Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, TLC Beauty. Thank you so much for joining me. I just wanted to sit down and film my favorites for January 2019. Can't believe it's already 2019, almost 2 years since I started my channel. It's been a slow growth, but I am getting there. I finally hit 100 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who continues to watch me and join me on my journey here. So I just wanted to sit down, share with you guys what I've really been enjoying for the month of January. I don't really have any misses. There's one that is kind of like on the fence. Like I like the product, but you'll see why I put it in here as like kind of, it's an in-between product. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with lashes. These I got in PR. They're from Celine, I believe. These are the Astara lashes, and I wore these last week to go to a concert, and they apply beautifully. It's so simple to just put on your lash and very, very long lasting. I kind of hate recommending these because they are so expensive. And then the ones that I'm wearing today are in Crystal. So these are just kind of more of a natural lash, but they did send these to me in PR, so I am very, very thankful for that. A product that it's not like makeup, but I spray this at night, like on my bed and my pillows. It says it's a pillow mist, but I just kind of spray it throughout the room because with Bailey with me, it does kind of help calm her as well. It's the Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Sleep Lavender Chamomile Pillow Mist. It does have a fairly decent sprayer on it, so I just kind of think that this kind of helps her kind of calm down because I'm not with her 24/7. The lavender, you know, just kind of relaxes her and kind of helps her get to sleep, and she has been sleepy most of the nights lately, so I'm hoping that that's why. In the winter months, with it being colder, my skin does get a little dry, so I always feel like I need a little bit of extra moisturization. And when it comes to that time with my face, I like to use kind of a gel because I feel like it just holds the moisture in a lot longer. So I've been back on the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. As you can see, mine is pretty used up. But what I don't like is when you get to that point, you can't really pump any of it out. So you're left with like 1/8 of the product left. So on a recent Ulta haul last month, or December, I got these. It's just a set of 2 Spatties because I knew I had this, and sometimes if a foundation runs low too, you can always use this to get it out. And it's just a plastic little applicator, so it's super easy to clean. And I really do love these. It does help for me to get my Clinique out of the bottle. So that has made life a lot easier. I think these were $5 for the set of 2. Not sure if they're available in the store, but they're available online. Then to a face powder. It's my Clinique blended face powder and brush. I don't have the brush though, but I am almost done with this powder. I don't even know if you can see, like, that's all that's in there. So maybe 1 more use and then I will be done with it. Maybe 2, but it's getting to the point where it's really hard to get the product out. And this is one that I probably will be repurchasing. It's perfect for baking under my eyes, setting the whole rest of the face, and it just wears beautifully. Speaking of powders, I'm back on my Physicians Formula Powder Palette Multicolored Custom Bronzer, and this is in blondes. Even though it says it's a bronzer, I will dust this all over my face, and it just gives kind of like a nice, healthy glow to my face. So I don't use it as a bronzer. That is a swatch. But when you blend it out, you can see there, it's just kind of like a nice, healthy glow to my skin. So I'll put this on top of my skin after I've put everything on and I'm getting ready to set my face with my spray. An eyelid primer that I'm just in love with is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude, and this is in Bright AF, and Flawless is what they're saying AF is. So it does have a nice applicator on it. And, you know, it has a little bit of pigmentation, but not a lot. And I feel that this really does lock in my eyeshadow. And then I'll go in behind it and set it with my bone eyeshadow or one similar that I'm using. For a concealer, I'm back on the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and I'm in the shade Porcelain. I love this. I'm actually wearing this today, and it's phenomenal. I mean, it's got a great doe foot applicator. It blends very easily. You do not need a lot, and I think it does give me pretty, I think it's full coverage. I did about 3 drops under each eye and then just highlighted the main points of my face today, and I'm back into that one. I have a couple of lip products. The first one is by Kylie Cosmetics. It's the Velvet Liquid Lipstick, and this one is in Bye-Bye. I love this color. I love the formula of this lipstick. It is just really nice and smooth, and it's not long lasting, but it does stay pretty good. So it's just kind of like a mauve berry color. I have one more of hers, but I wouldn't mind getting my hands on a few more of those. And then I got this in an Ulta haul for my birthday last month. It's the e.l.f. Melted or Modern Metals, and it is the lip gloss. So it's just a metallic lip gloss. I wore this with my Maybelline Superstay lipstick in Amazonian for the concert last week, and then I just put this on top of it, and it added such a nice kind of glow to my lips. Even though it has glitter in it, it doesn't taste chunky. If you lick your lips, you don't feel any glitter at all in this formula. And then for a lip liner, I'm back with the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner, and this one is in Bear to Comment. And it is a nice retractable one. It's more of a nude shade. If you wanted to do kind of an ombre, you could even do the Kylie lipstick with this, but I did this with my Amazonian lipstick and then the Modern Metals lip gloss on top, and it was gorgeous. For mascara, I am back on the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Kick. I love this. I'm wearing it today, but of course I'm wearing the falsies. And this is what the brush looks like. It's just such a great formula. It helps build up my lashes. I've sometimes even done 3 coats. I think I did that in my Monday Mascara Madness video, where I just wanted to see kind of how far I could take it, and it built them up really good, and this formula does hold well on my lashes. Highlighter this month was Morphe in Spark. It's the High Impact highlighter in Spark. Super cute packaging, kind of nice for traveling. Mine did break, so I had to repress it. But the payoff in that is really pretty. So it's just kind of a nice everyday neutral highlighter. And then let's talk about my eyeshadows. The first one is the Stilla Little White Lies Liquid Eyeshadow, and this one is in Mint Myth. So you guys know that I have a few of these. I think I have maybe 5 or 6 others. But this color is so unique and different. So that's it there. But it looks kind of like green and blue, and then it has like a little bit of a silver shift to it. It's just so pretty, and I don't have anything like this in my collection. So I was really happy when I tried this and I saw it. I had to pick it up. And then in the same haul is the Urban Decay On The Run Detour palette. This palette is so pretty. I'm really loving these 2 shades here, and this goes really well with these 2. So if you can get your hands on this, I highly recommend it. One that really surprised me, I wasn't sure how it was going to work because I heard mixed reviews on the first palette, but I have the Maybelline Soda Pop palette, and this was so pretty. I actually had somebody ask me to do a tutorial on the look that I was wearing that day, so that one will be coming. So some quick swatches. This one is Cherry on Top, and then we have Cherry Cola, then we have Grape Pop, and Blue Raspberry. Really pigmented shades, easy to blend, long lasting. I really like this formula, so I'm looking forward to using that for a few more looks. Another one that I was reaching for a ton is my Z palette, and this is all my Ulta shades. And I kind of, you know, put them like lightest to darkest, and then the pops of color down here. And this formula is so easy to blend. If you can get them when it's like buy two, get two free, because I think they're $8 or $8.50 a piece, that's when I highly recommend doing it. And I think there's like 40 shades now. I was on the website the other day because I always look at what's new, and they actually have some new ones that are really interesting and intriguing to me. And then the last eyeshadow palette, can you guys guess it? You guys have seen it. You saw it in a haul recently. Can you guess? Any guesses? No? Okay. It's the Morphe and James Charles palette. This is so beautiful, and I am so happy for James with creating such a very unique, universal palette that you have your neutrals, you have some reds up here, then these go with any skin tone, and then of course your pops of color. My neighbor was wanting to play with this. You guys have all seen Rebecca on my channel. So I asked her last week, I'm like, hey, you want to play with the James palette and do my eye makeup for this concert? She's like, yeah. So I had kind of like a, like the orange and the yellow and some blues going on with my Stilla, and I got so many compliments on it. The only downfall, and this isn't just in James's palette, this is in all the Morphe palettes, is the names for the shades are not on the, like underneath the actual shadow. So thankfully James did the clear sheet with the names on it so that you can keep it with that. But I'm loving it. Now for the product that it's not a favorite, but it's not like a major disappointment. I love the product, don't get me wrong, but it's the e.l.f. sunscreen, and I am in the shade Sand. So I went to go put my makeup on the other day, and I'm sitting here, and it's like, that time it came out pretty easy. But I was sitting here for 5 minutes trying to pump it, and I could not get it out. And I know that it wasn't empty, so I had to take the lid off and just kind of go like this with it all over my face and then blend it in. So it's not bad. The shade range in this does suck. Gonna be totally honest with you. It does have SPF of 15, so it's good. I mean, I like it. It's kind of more of a lighter weight foundation. So I would say it's like light to medium coverage. So on my lighter days, I do like to use this. It blends easy. As you can see, there's the shade there. And it does blend beautifully, and it wears nice on the skin. But having to take the lid off of here every time and just kind of go in with it does kind of suck. But that's it for the month of January 2019 for my favorites, and then just kind of one that was like, I'm on the fence about it just because of the pump. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, hit the little notification bell off to the right so that way you are notified every time I upload a new video. And stay tuned because I did recently do a dupes video of like a high-end versus a drugstore palette. Also some primers, some mascaras, things like that. And I want to try and kind of do a series where like on this side I do my Urban Decay Heat, and on this side I do the Rimmel palette, and see what you guys think about it and show you guys it actually working in action. I'm also thinking of doing a first impression Friday. I have a ton of foundations to try. I just got a sample of the Fenty foundation yesterday at Sephora, so I'm super excited to try that. But that's all that I have to say for right now. So thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. And until next time, bye-bye. Have a good one.